Hello, everyone. Welcome. Are you excited about the 2021-2022 school year? Well, I'm going to stop this video if y'all are not excited, because you ought to be excited that we are about to start another school year. Well, parents, employees, teachers, staff, everybody, community members, I'm Dr. Beasley, your superintendent, and I'm just excited to have this YouTube Live to share. We're about to start school. Yes, we're about to start the 2021-22 school year. I'd like to pause to give everyone a minute to let your friends, colleagues, and family members know that this YouTube Live session has started. So if you will, please share, chat, post on social media, let others know that we're doing this YouTube Live. We want as many people as possible in our community to be informed. And so I'll pause and give you a minute, a few seconds to do that. And then we'll start the YouTube Live session with the topics that we've outlined to share with you on today. Thank you for sharing. So take a minute to share with everyone in your circle, in your network, in your group, that we are having this YouTube Live session. Okay. Well, hopefully you've shared with others that we are having this YouTube Live session. Again, welcome. I'm Dr. Beasley, your superintendent of Clayton County Public Schools, and we're honored to have this conversation with you. I hope that you've had a wonderful summer, a safe summer, and that you're ready to begin school. We've outlined a few topics that we'll share on today, and hopefully, you'll hear in those topics information that you need or you want to hear. The first most important topic is our first day of school is this upcoming Monday, August 2nd. Yes, somebody says, oh, is August 2nd almost here? Yes, it is. Our first day of school. Aren't you excited that our students will be returning face-to-face on August 2nd, this upcoming Monday? Just so you'll be familiar with the times. Remember, elementary times are 7:45 a.m. until 2:15 p.m. Middle school, grades 6, 7, and 8, are from 8:45 a.m. until 3:45 p.m. And high school, 9 through 12, 8:20 a.m. until 3:15 p.m. Again, elementary, 7:45 until 2:15 p.m. Middle school, 8:45 until 3:45 p.m. And high school, 8:20 until 3:15 p.m. Again, the first day of school is August 2nd. Most of you will be returning face-to-face, so be sure, if you're riding the school bus, to check those bus stops, and those that are learning virtually, of course, be sure that you follow the schedules that have been provided. As I've already shared, we'll be returning face-to-face. However, some of you have requested to remain in the virtual learning environment, and so we have accommodated those requests. Now, I'll be very honest with you. I don't think virtual learning is the most effective approach, so I'm encouraging families, as soon as you can, navigate your various situations. Please return students to the face-to-face environment. We do not want learning to be compromised. We do not want the quantity of learning to decrease, and we don't want the quality of learning to be compromised. So as soon as you can, families, while I do understand the need to take advantage of virtual learning, I'm encouraging all of our families to return our students to face-to-face instruction as soon as possible. As we prepare for face-to-face instruction, many of you are asking, what about safety? What about safety? Well, you should know and you should be reminded that we have been focused on safety here in Clayton County Public Schools well before the pandemic, during the onset of the pandemic, and during this pandemic. You should know that we'll continue to clean our buildings. We'll continue to clean all touch points. We'll continue to wear a mask. Yes, yes, yes. Let me slow down a little bit and say yes, yes, yes. Whether you're vaccinated or unvaccinated, here in Clayton County, we are wearing masks. I want everyone to understand that we have a responsibility, whether it be the initial virus or the variants, the alpha variant, the lambda variant, the beta variant, whatever the variant is, we have a responsibility to the extent that we can bring this pandemic to a close. And we know that the research is clear. The wearing a mask will help minimize the transmission of this virus. So we're expecting in our facilities, all employees, all students on every school bus to wear a mask. Remember, you're not just wearing a mask to keep yourself safe, you're wearing a mask to help keep others safe as well. We have a responsibility to wear a mask, to do what we can do to bring this pandemic to a close. Invested resources have been utilized to ensure we have a very secure classroom environment. We have proper ventilation. We have classrooms equipped with what we call PPE, personal protective equipment supplies. We have water bottle fillers. We have desk shields, etc. Now, we're still getting our delivery of desk shields. So students at the secondary level, while all of you may not have desk shields initially, please know that desk shields are coming. Remember, as we're ordering desk shields, all the school districts in America are ordering desk shields. So we need everyone to wear a mask, do your part to ensure that we minimize the transmission of the virus. We're deep cleaning and sanitizing our schools, our buildings, our buses consistently. All entryways are going to be controlled in that we're using temperature scanners, social distancing, and as I've already mentioned, masks are required. Again, all students and employees are required to wear a mask. This includes on our school buses. You should be able to view, if you've not already done so, you should be able to view the Clayton County Public Schools operational game plan and safety video on the website for additional details. Always go to the website, www.clayton.k12.ga.us. Again, please go to the website and look at the operational game plan and view the video. Now, as all of us have to do our part to be safe, vaccinations are available. I have been vaccinated. I'm confident others have been vaccinated. Parents have been vaccinated or should be vaccinated. Students are getting vaccinated. Employees are getting vaccinated. I'm encouraging everyone to get vaccinated. We want to have a very good school year with minimal disruption. Therefore, we all must do our part. Get vaccinated. Get informed about the vaccines and get vaccinated. To encourage others to get vaccinated, we are having an initiative in our county led by Student Support Services called Clayton Calling the Shots. Yes, Clayton Calling the Shots. We will be launching an informational vaccination campaign in August by our Student Services Division. And the purpose is one thing: to increase the rate of vaccination among eligible student and staff. Community, Clayton, please, let's do our part to get vaccinated. Mass vaccination drives will be held in collaboration with the Clayton County Health District. More details will be emailed to all of you. School-based and centralized vaccination clinics will be implemented in collaboration with our Clayton County Fire and Emergency System Department. Please know that we'll continue to do our part to increase the vaccination rates in our school system, in our county, in this region, in our state, and in our nation. It's so important, young people, so important, parents, that we recognize and acknowledge that right now the hospitals are being flooded with persons who are ill with this virus, and for the most part, those persons are unvaccinated. Let's do our part. Let's prevent what we can, and let's get vaccinated. So again, Clayton calling the shots. Look forward to more information in August as we begin the new school year. Some general updates. Virtual open house will be July 29th. Make sure you visit your school's website for your unique links to participate in your virtual open house. New student registration. It's ongoing, face-to-face, and it's available online, virtual. Now, I must share this. Parents, you all know during the pandemic, we saw a reduction in our kindergarten enrollment. I know kindergarten is optional in the state of Georgia, but while it is optional, please know the importance of early learning. Our students need kindergarten. Our teachers, they want to teach our students in kindergarten. They are some of the best teachers that students will ever have right there in kindergarten, because they recognize that for many of our kindergartners, that's their first experience in K-12 education. So we're encouraging all of you. If you know families that have kindergartners, please, I appeal and implore you, let's get our kids back in kindergarten. We want to see not a decrease in kindergarten enrollment, but we want to see an increase in kindergarten enrollment. We want to also see an increase in pre-K. And so you should know, with the board support, we have approved for additional pre-K classrooms to eliminate all pre-K waiting lists in Clayton County Public Schools. We know that our long-term outcomes are dependent upon our students who are participating in early learning. Therefore, in Clayton County, as of this year, there will be no waiting list for pre-K. Our board will support the effort to fund locally all the positions that we need, classrooms that we need to support our students in Clayton County attending pre-K. I hope y'all give us a good problem and flood our schools with kids who want to go to pre-K and kindergarten. That will be a good problem to have. I can assure you, we're going to be prepared to teach all of our students who are enrolling in pre-K and all of them who are enrolling in kindergarten. So again, enrollment is available face-to-face and virtually, online. We will have a back-to-school bash. It will be mobile on July 31st. The sites will be Forest Park High School, Mundy's Mill High School, and North Clayton Middle School. And they start at 10 o'clock. So each site starts at 10 a.m. on July 31st, which is this upcoming Saturday. Again, as a reminder, the first day of school is Monday, August 2nd. Parents, please utilize WebCurie. I hope I said that correct. WebCurie to obtain students' route. Y'all see my southern drawl coming into play here. To obtain students' route and bus stop information. So go to WebCurie to obtain your bus stop information. I should share that we are using the Emergency Connectivity Fund. What is that? Clayton County Public Schools is conducting 2 question parent surveys accessible through Infinite Campus. So all of you should be logging into Infinite Campus. Don't forget, that's how you'll use That's the system you'll use to check your schedule, to look at attendance, to look at your discipline, etc. Infinite Campus. That's our student information system. But you should be able to access this survey using Infinite Campus. And we want to assess where there's a need for devices such as laptops and tablets and internet services. So as our technology department, is using every opportunity afforded to us to fund laptops and Chromebooks and internet, we need you as parents to complete the survey. So please log into Infinite Campus, the parent portal, and complete those surveys. And it's primarily geared towards parents who have students who are in pre-K through the 2nd grade. If you have students in multiple grades, you may complete a survey for each student. Again, our technology department needs you to complete that survey if you are a parent of a pre-K student, kindergarten, 1st or 2nd grade student, and complete that survey for each student. The deadline for the survey is Monday, August 2nd. We do have a few vacancies. Well, that should be of no surprise to you. We have vacancies in the areas of teaching, bus drivers, school nutrition, and others. We're encouraging those of you who have relatives that want to teach, please apply, consider applying, encourage them to apply to Clayton County Public Schools. But in the event that they would like to help us get kids to school every day, we need bus drivers. The pay starts at $18.24 an hour. We need bus monitors, those who are actually sitting on the bus to help us monitor. The pay starts at $15.34 an hour. We need school nutrition workers. The pay starts at $15.34 an hour. And I want to encourage many of our students who have graduated from Clayton County Public Schools. You say, I'm going to college, but I need a part-time job, or I need some type of job during the school day because I'm going to school at night. These jobs are a great way for you to get your foot in the door, for you to make a decent income, and for you to also pay for your education or the needs that you may have as you pursue your post-secondary options. I know all of you all are not going to college. I know that based upon the data in our county. But I want you to know that we would love for you to work here in Clayton County, especially if you're a graduate of Clayton County Public Schools. And I would love to know and be able to say to our community that we have no bus driver vacancies because our former students, our graduates who needed employment have decided to work for Clayton County Public Schools. And if you want to be a bus driver, guess what? We'll even train you to get your CDL license right here in Clayton County. So please apply for these careers on our website. Again, www.clayton.k12.ga.us. You should know as a community that we're excited to announce that we will have some new facilities. Of course, we've renovated HVAC and we've had some renovations, but I want to share a few of our new facilities. We're so proud to be opening the Michelle Obama STEM Academy. I said that the wrong way, didn't I? The Michelle Obama STEM Academy, an elementary school located in the Lovejoy area. It's a K-5 campus, and I must say, you've got to see it. The ribbon cutting for that new facility will be Wednesday, July 28th, and I believe it's at 5 p.m. So again, the Michelle Obama STEM Academy. I wish I could share that Michelle Obama would be here in person. I don't know. She may be here in person and she may be here via video. It doesn't matter. Her name is on that school. We need you to show up and see how beautiful that school is. Our next new facility, it is a combination renovation / new facility. I think it's more new than renovated. is the Jonesboro High School facility. Now, I'm sure if you've driven by the new Jonesboro High School facility, you are amazed at the beauty and the elegance and the magnificence of that facility. I want all of you to know that we're very pleased that our board supported a tear down, if you will, certain parts and a build up on that campus, and it is a dynamic facility. The ribbon cutting for that event will be rescheduled. So if you heard about a date this week, we're going to postpone that because they're still working on the parking lot area. So we're going to postpone that and inform you when that will be rescheduled or when it is rescheduled. And then, of course, not to open this year, so I don't want to get your hopes up too high, but this time next year, our new Morrow High School campus will be opening up. And I know if you've driven by that campus, you know how magnificent, how elegant, how massive that campus is. And so we're excited that the new Morrow High School campus will be opening up in the fall, August of 2022. Again, not this fall, not this August, but August of 2022. You should know, as we did throughout the pandemic, we'll continue with our athletic program. And just for those of you who did not know, we had a full athletic program throughout the pandemic. However, we minimized the number of spectators during the inside events. But you should know, all outdoor athletic venues, we will not restrict the capacity at those sites on the outside. Indoor athletic venues, we will have limited attendance based on the size, and we will require masks. We'll announce as we get closer to the basketball season, etc. We'll announce various expectations and limitations, etc. But you should know we'll have a full athletic program. We'll continue for our athletic program, we'll continue to use digital ticketing through gofan.com. And so if you plan on attending any of our games, football games, you will have to buy your tickets using the gofan.com website. No cash will be accepted for tickets. So go ahead and buy those tickets virtually. Concessions will only sell prepackaged items. Now, as you all well know, people talk about learning loss. I don't like to call it learning loss. I like to call it a loss of opportunity. So during the school year, we'll continue to focus on acceleration. What does that mean? We're going to provide students as many opportunities as possible to learn at high levels and to learn often. And so you will see, parents, your schools will be implementing various opportunities, possibly before the school day, during the school day, after the school day, and on weekends, Saturdays in particular, for students to learn. Remember, we want high levels of learning. We want to continue to accelerate our learning. Sixth graders will continue to be expected to participate in accelerated coursework. Ninth graders will be expected to take advantage of advanced placement. Eighth graders will be expected to take high school credit courses in the 8th grade. We'll continue with our dual language immersion magnet programs, the International Baccalaureate program, the Cambridge programs, and many of the career pathways that we're offering. As a reminder, Clayton County has blue ribbon schools right here. Don't forget, we have some of the highest performing schools in the nation. Now, as your superintendent, I must remind all of us that we expect students to learn at high levels and continue the improvements that we've been making. Our advanced placement scores have been improving. Our grad rate has been improving. Not only the district grad rate, but the grad rates at every school, they've been improving. Clayton County now is a AASA, it's a superintendent's organization. We are a 2025 demonstration site. Basically, we've been selected to share our best practices and the improvements that we're seeing with others from around the nation. Yes, Clayton County is a national demonstration site. You should be proud as a community. Well, as we close, I want to remind you that I will continue the podcast throughout the school year. So stay tuned for more episodes of the podcast. The team has already created a schedule, and we'll be strategically sharing topics throughout the school year. But I want to encourage all of you that are driving, pay attention to the flashing yellow signs. It's been a while since all of our school facilities have been occupied with students. As students are walking to school, as students are on school buses, as families are driving cars, I need every one of us to pay attention. Slow down. We have crossing guards out there. We have safety patrol members. We have police officers that will be assisting, but we need all of us to do our part. Get off those devices. Y'all know, while you're driving, put them down, turn them off, pay attention, and focus. We don't want our children harmed. We don't want our employees harmed. We don't want anyone harmed. And don't forget, in certain places, certain school buses have ticketing devices. So if you want to give us some money, drive past those arms on those school buses. Not only will you potentially harm someone, but you'll also potentially get a ticket. So I encouraging all of us, pay attention to the school buses, remember the laws, remember safety first, remember our most precious commodity, beings, our children are on those school buses or walking on these streets, and we need to do our part to ensure that they are safe. So as I close, I encourage all of us, families, check those routines out, get ready, put children on schedules, because it's time to go back to school. I want all of you to have the best school year ever. No matter what happens this school year, it'll be better than it was last year. Keep a good attitude, stay positive, work with your classroom teacher, work with your principal. We've sent out to you the problem resolution protocol. It always starts with the classroom teacher, then the assistant principal, then the principal, and then it escalates if it's unresolved. Build positive relationships with one another. Don't take life for granted. Don't take your education for granted. Get educated, young people. Families, make education a number one priority. Do your part to stay safe. Have fun in school. Be on your best behavior. Be on your best behavior. Follow the student code of conduct. Dress well. Communicate well. Speak well. Be respectful. But let's have school, everybody. Let's have fun. Let's learn at high levels. Let's enjoy the 2021-2022 school year. May all of you have a wonderful school year, and I look forward to seeing all of you throughout this school year. Pay attention to the emails. Pay attention to the YouTube lives and all the updates. Take action as you need to, but most importantly, ensure that our kids are in school every day, learning at very high levels. Thanks, everybody. I look forward to seeing you at the next one.